One aspect of the confidential solution, which is particularly useful for industrial applications, is the fact that when someone accesses a document, the information that someone has accessed it goes back to a central piece of glass which gives you lots of statistical information. So for example, this is a bit of a silly example maybe, but maybe not, depends on your point of view. You've got a legal document that you want your lawyer to look at. So you encrypt it to your lawyer, and then you have a meeting with the lawyer, and you find out that the lawyer has only decrypted the document 5 minutes before the meeting, but he's billed you for 3 days' work. And so you know that the lawyer has actually conned you because he's only seen the document 5 minutes before the meeting. He's essentially winging it. So this is maybe a bit of a silly application, but this telemetrics is actually important when combined with AI. So if we imagine we've got thousands and millions of documents, and we can then work out not only when people have done a successful decryption of the document, but when they've tried to decrypt the document and failed. And that can give us a view of, it's almost like a form of intrusion detection, but not on the network layer, but on the document layer. And so we can actually add AI to analyze document access patterns across an organization, which might show up important things about what attackers are doing, but it also might show up issues to do with weak spots in the organization, or actually hubs in the organization which we need to give more power to, because they're the important communication people in the organization who are passing information around from one person to another. So this telemetrics adds a great deal of value to the data you have. So here, cryptography is not really being, it's a side effect that it's actually securing the data. Here what we're actually doing is we're extracting value on data access by being able to apply telemetrics and the analysis of that at the organizational level. Another application of the telemetrics is, in some sense, a proof of breach. So I have a document that I've encrypted and I've sent to Alice. And then I find that I've got a document decryption request coming from a different IP address or a different organization. Now that document decryption request will fail because the document was meant to be for Alice and only Alice has the decryption key. However, the fact that a document decryption request happened, which the telemetrics captures, enables me to know that there's been a breach, and that breach has either been on my end or on Alice's end, and we can then investigate that breach.